Okay, so it's been a minute since I've done one of these, so I figured I should like continue it with something big. Um, and this all comes from a post that I saw on YouTube just yesterday, actually. And this took me a whole day to write all this and figure out do all my researching and stuff. But anyways, who would win, Black Frieza or Future Trunks arc Vegito Blue? I know this seems a bit crazy at first glance, but like once you think about it a little bit, it seems less one-sided the more you think about it. So you'll see my point as I go further along in this video. But let's get right into this without any interruptions. Besides one, I want to take this brief moment to thank you all so much for getting me to 250 subscribers. It means the whole world to me right now, and to think I can attract many more of you to my channel for many more years to come. It makes the feeling even better. But anyways, let's get back to this. Let's start this first off by talking about Frieza. Black Frieza, from what we know, is strong enough to one-shot both Goku and Vegeta in their strongest forms. Kind of, because Goku is using UI Omen when Frieza hits him, but anyways, he's strong enough to one-shot them with what looks like ease. But it's hard to tell, but Frieza did this without any trouble or difficulty, obviously. Now, all we can say about this is that Frieza is now at least over double the Saiyan strength and durability, I would say, considering he's able to one-shot them each at the same time. So at least over double. But that's literally it. There's nothing else that we know about Black Frieza's strength, other than maybe he one-shot gas, which Goku and Vegeta were having a lot of trouble beating. So, I mean, besides him one-shotting Goku and Vegeta, he did one-shot gas as well. So it's really like, yeah, that's all we can prove, really. Now, is this still saying a lot? Yes. Is it enough to prove he's stronger than Vegito? Not really. But in order to figure this out, we have to jump to Vegito now. So, Vegito, on the other hand, has a lot we need to go over. First off, this is the main mistake I made in every single other one of my videos about Vegito. There are two ways that we can figure out Vegito's base multiplier. The first option is taking both Goku and Vegeta's power levels and multiplying them together. Pretty simple, right? The second option is a little more accurate, or modern, if you will. Take Goku and Vegeta's power levels and add them together, and then add a 24 to 96 times multiplier on top of it. For this, I'm going to go with 36. If you're wondering where the multiplier comes from, it's from a line in the anime where Vado states that the fusion multiplies the user's strength by several dozens. Is in Dragon Ball Super. I'm pretty sure it's around, I don't remember the episode name, but it's somewhere in there. But this does, of course, include a few flaws. Number one being that there are literally several guides that contradict this, like the Broly movie guide and the Daizenshu and a few others, and hell, even the manga also contradicts this early Z manga. So I'm not going to make a definitive route to get my answer, but I'm just going to come up with an answer for both routes, and pick whatever you like. So going with route A, multiplying power levels. This would mean Vegito has a significantly higher chance of winning the fight. If we say power level also affects your speed and durability as well, that is. Let's use simple numbers to make this easier. Say Vegeta has a power value of 10 and Goku has 11. This would mean the two of them multiplied would make base Vegito, 110. Black Frieza is now at least 40 to maybe 55 if you highball it, considering that the current Goku and Vegeta are around 20 and 25. So in this case, Vegito just slams Frieza, no difficulty. Like, but you see how that's not fair? Because yes, I was wrong with my initial Vegito glaze, so it's time to put even more glaze on him. Instead, we'll say Frieza's bloodlusted and has around 80 to 100 power value, making it a pretty close match. Now, route B, adding the power levels together instead of multiplying them, is possibly even worse if you know your math. So literally all we have to do is add them together and add a multiplier. 10 plus 11 is 21, and 21 times 36 is 756. Even if it's more, and it's even more if we bump it up to 96 instead of 36 as the additional multiplier, which in that case would be 2016, which is more than just a one-shot. But yeah, accurate Vegito is, at the least, has a power value of 756, so even more unfair, and that's a one-shot against Black Frieza. Conclusion, Frieza stands absolutely no chance whatsoever from what we know. Even if you highball Frieza and say that his base black form is at 100, then he would still be at 200 to maybe 250 bloodlusted, still significantly weaker than Vegito or Gogeta. So Route A is a closer fight, with Vegito being 110 in blue in the Future Trunks arc, and Frieza being at 100 bloodlusted in black. So, yeah, Route B is an unholy level of canonical glaze, putting Vegito at 756, and then Frieza at 225-ish, maybe 250. Go ahead. Pick your poison. But pick whichever one works for you. In my opinion, Goku and Vegeta's best bet to beat Frieza is to fuse or just train really hard like they always do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.